Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the basic fantasy triple shot known as Rat Catchers on the Outlands. We will be going over. We will be going into tonight's game with one player down, but that's okay. That player needed a little bit of rest. But yeah, welcome everybody, and we shall be getting started here soon. So I'm gonna go over here to the guild hall where all of our players are, and hello everyone.
Hello.
Okay, hello, hi. Jump scare there,
Hello.
hi.
Yeah. How is everyone doing this evening?
I'm a little sleepy, but I'm here.
C.
Fantastic.
Said
exist.
insane.
Mood.
C.
Uh,
Said certified delirious.
That's understandable. Kat, for a little while this evening, will be joining us via text to speech. But thankfully, so for anyone in the audience, can you let me know if you are hearing the text to speech and if I need to turn it up or down? Because I know the music can be a smidge loud.
C. Said can you hear me? I'm
Yeah.
cute and pretty. C. Said frankly, this fits my character.
Honestly, yeah, it
I'm
kind of
fine.
does. But yeah, no, it's coming back. It's coming through. Thank you, Crow, for letting me know that it's actually coming through. Fantastic. So here we are going to be playing more of our triple shot. Uh, the uh, the Outlands campaign, as I've named it, and why don't you guys introduce yourselves and your characters? Kat, we're gonna let you go last, so you can go ahead and get that typed out. But we'll start with Rugs. How are you doing? How you feeling, buddy?
Less dead than earlier in the week.
Glad to hear it, man.
I am Rugged Sauce. Y'all can call me Rugs. He him pronouns. Playing a character who is Casrakis. Also he him. He's just a little guy. He's just a shifty little mage.
The only tall one in the group.
This is my tallest character. I'm actually pretty excited for it.
Yeah, it's great. Okay. Slack, why don't you go next and tell us who about yourself and who you're playing this evening.
I'm Slack, aka Slacktopus, aka artist and animator that does stuff online, I guess. I'm a little tired,
Sonic
but
enthusiast.
I'm that too. I mean, you probably can tell by the avatar on your screen right now.
Yeah, but Sonic
I'm a Sonic fan.
This is behind my at my table.
Um, I am playing a kobold named Gaster Entritus. He's an illusionist, and he's a little guy who likes to cause trouble.
I forgot that your name is Gastroenteritis. Motherfucker. Oh god. Huffy,
I've been playing a lot of Phoenix Wright lately.
I
Anyway.
believe it. Huffy, why don't you introduce yourself and your character, please?
I am Miss Huffy, and I'll be playing Heidi Rumblegrove today.
And what are Heidi's pronouns?
She, her.
Okay, and now finally, Kat. Please introduce yourself and your character.
C. Said I'm cat. I'm on a train, training it out. They slash them pronouns work. My character is a child named Galatea. She doesn't talk, she has an axe, and she may or may not eat people. Who knows?
Fan-fucking-tastic. Okay, so, would anyone like to give me a... I know it's been a minute, but would anyone like to give me a recap of what we did last time we played? Does anyone have any notes?
I can. I don't have notes, but I can think I remember a few of the major notes. I don't
Alrighty.
remember names, so you're gonna have to remind me of that.
Yeah,
Uh,
I do not remember what I named the Castellan. Not gonna lie to you.
I
His
don't
name
think
is
we named
Castle.
him. You just called him Castellan.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's his name. His name is Castle.
I know I named the mage, but that's because he's an asshole and maybe the villain. We never know. You never know.
But yeah, we all went to prison for various reasons. Uh, we were going to be like executed or something by the Castellan.
You were going to be executed by the
Uh,
mage Beltane. The Castellan was in the middle of investigating if your crimes were true.
okay, right. And while we were in our little prison cell, a wall opened up, and we went through the wall hole, explored around a little bit, met some kobolds who helped us out, and nearly killed me. Uh,
Yeah?
then we almost fought a what was it, some kind of bug thing,
It was a
but we
carrion
decided
crawler.
not to do that. Yes, we decided not to do that, and then we went and tried to escape the way the kobolds told us. But there was like a lizard man and some his like non-lizard goons that were blocking our way and stealing diamonds
Gibberlings.
from the mine.
Yeah.
Yes, those guys. So we fought them. I almost died.
I'm seeing a
And
recurring
then
theme here.
Yeah.
yes, you'll probably be seeing a lot of that. Gaster gets into trouble and nearly dies. That's his thing, I think.
Gaster's a whole character. One near-death experience
and
after another.
Speaking of the getting into trouble thing, was we were mid battle. I had the bright idea of making the noise that the
Carrion crawler made?
carrion crawler made, which on one hand scared the remaining people that were there. On the other, called the crawler into the room.
Yeah.
And so we killed the rest of them, and except for one, which the kobolds went after, and then we made a break for it.
Yeah.
And Ruggs' character found like a cool like thing that turns them metal or something. And there was some other stuff. Xana's character fucked the Castellan's wife or something.
Yeah, that was why Xana's character was in prison. It was not the
Yeah.
Castellan's wife; it was Beltane's wife.
Yes, right.
And do you remember how you ended your session?
They gave us that we were told to go to some place and help. What was it? We were pardoned of our crimes. in
Why do I feel that
exchange
that's
for helping with something, right?
Yeah.
Was that right?
So yes, so you were pardoned by the Castellan of your crimes. If you investigate two things: one, where Beltane went because he dipped. Because while you guys were in prison, the Castellan found that some of you indeed were very guilty of what you were accused of. But Beltane was doing some more fucked up shit. And had Huffy's mom killed. So,
Not actually, though.
yeah.
Okay.
Usually saying had their character killed implies they actually died.
All right. Didn't you like heal her or something?
Yeah.
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 You very, very narrowly prevented her from dying. Thought I turned my alarm off. One second, folks. But yeah. So you very narrowly saved your adoptive parent from dying. The Castellan pardoned all of you, and the first investigation that you need to do are missing children. that have gone missing in the swamps to the south.
Ooh.
Who? What need to? Who says we need to?
The Castellan, as a
Ah.
condition for your pardoning.
Mm. Oh yes, and I do believe there was a contention about whether or not to actually listen to this human authority.
That is true. Do you wish to listen to the Castellan and get pardoned, or not listen and go back to prison?
Well, I think it's hardly sporting to have spawn camped us outside of the prison break. So, but like a 5-minute head start would have been plenty, and
Well, it wasn't that they were spawn camping you outside of the prison.
they just happened to be outside of the exit that we came.
They
out
were
of.
going into the mines to kill the gibberlings that you already killed.
Mm.
There was reason that they were outside of the mine.
There's reason given. Reason accepted is another problem.
But yeah, so we kind of are gonna pan in on an area known as the Greased Goat. The Greased Goat being the tavern within the keep itself. You've been given an apartment above the goat where kind of adventurers take up residence in the winter months because it's kind of how the keep makes its money is by adventurers coming and renting apartments. And you all kind of have this one shared apartment with multiple rooms. Each of you get your own like bedroom within the little apartment above the goat. And yeah, so who do you guys think is awake first this morning?
Not it.
Sure, why not? Gaster's a bit of a restless guy.
Okay.
Always wanting to do something.
All right, Gaster, you will probably awaken to the smell of fresh brewed coffee on the kitchen table, on the coffee table of the like common room of your apartment. Someone has come in, left food and coffee, and then left your apartment and locked the door behind them.
Huh. Is there anything suspicious about this? Can I roll and see if there's anything suspicious about this?
So
coffee?
I am kind of changing the way certain roles are done, like skill checks. Instead of everybody having thief skills, those are going to be specific to the thief. So what you're going to do is you're going to roll me a 1d20, and you're going to add your intelligence or wisdom modifier, whichever one you think you would best fit this investigation.
So slash roll 1d20 plus the bonus, yeah.
Yeah, plus your modifier.
Plus 2. Oh, I spelled roll wrong. Cool.
You can also just like roll it in the
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, in the roll 20.
Well, I got a 9, so
9 doesn't seem suspicious. There's nothing wrong, it seems. It's just some coffee and some food.
what is the food?
There's like bacon, eggs, like salted ham.
You had me at bacon. Bottoms up.
Okay. All right. Is anybody else awake at this current hour? Within the apartment.
I mean, if there's the smell of bacon.
See,
Oh yeah.
said the child craves the meat.
Fantastic. Yeah, you guys come out and there's like a stack of a large stack of pancakes that everybody can take from. There's bacon, there's eggs, there's like cooked white rice, just some like basic breakfast foods. that have been cooked for you guys and left here, and a massive pot of coffee with sugar and
See,
cream left
said
for
don't let her get to the coffee.
you. But yeah, so do you guys, I'm assuming you guys kind of eat, do you guys conversate at all while at the table?
Not that I know of. I'm bad at conversation.
So,
So why do you guys think the goat's greased?
Yeah, that's a good question.
we're gonna have to find that out.
I mean, do you think it's in some kind of goat catching sport? You know, you gotta like how they oil pigs up. You gotta wrangle them.
Sounds like a wholly
But a goat?
unpleasant experience.
I mean, you gotta make do with what you gotta. Maybe they don't have pigs.
That's true. Then what is this bacon?
That's why they don't
They
have
don't have pigs anymore.
It tastes strangely of human. I'm kidding.
So like regular bacon.
Yeah, kind of.
See,
I'm
said
concerned
Soylent
as to
Green.
why.
Soylent Green.
Soylent Green.
Fantastic.
Okay, so are we all in on this?
On what?
This helping out the Castletaine guy?
I guess, but I don't like the
mean-
idea that I'm doing investigations for that schmuck.
If it gets me out of doing crimes, so I can go and do more crimes. Why not? I mean, not crimes. Harmless pranks.
Okay.
All right. So, as you guys kind of conversate, you hear a very like it's not a soft knock on the door, but it's not like someone trying to beat down your door either. It's a firm hand kind of with a heavy knock on the door.
Quick, the window.
Do you think they heard about the crimes?
Yes, let's go.
As you attempt to go out the window, give me 1 second. I gotta find your character's name. You hear
Heidi?
Heidi Rumblegrove. If you don't open this fucking door so I can get this food back in there. And is the voice
I'm not
of your
at the
mother.
door, but I'll.
It is the voice of
Yeah.
your mother.
Yeah, sure. She head over and open the door.
You see her kind of coming in with like a tray full of like orange juice and a little more coffee just in case. This is a thing that your mom does. She overfeeds people. It's good to see all of you up. How is everyone this morning?
Thankfully out of jail.
Yes, thankfully. I'm glad to see you not incarcerated, my dear one.
I might be doing a bit better if you did you bring any more bacon?
Yes, I brought more bacon. And she sets down a bowl
I'm doing
just
great.
full of bacon.
Are you aching for some bacon?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep, yep, yep.
And the dwarven woman will sit down a plate of very mysteriously cut steaks in front of the child and just kind of look at your character Cat, wink and go, and some long pig for you.
How considerate.
Another word for fucking humans.
How very considerate.
But yeah, she'll kind of look over everybody and go, I've handled the tab with the bar, so you guys can live within the apartment for as long as you need. But if you're heading out, I can get you a cart and things. I know, I personally, uh, my daughter probably does not take kindly to helping the Castellan, but do it for me, dear. The children need to be saved.
Yeah, that's fine and all.
Uh, but yeah, so you guys kind of, I'm throwing another NPC at you that might convince you a little better to uh, to 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 uh, help.
To not throw this whole campaign off the rails.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so it's hopefully that will kind of motivate you guys to do it a little easier. Because I know you're not particularly keen on the Castellan, and his pompous ass.
I do not respect his authority.
I don't know why he hasn't done anything to make you not respect his authority.
Because his authority does not matter to me. I am just a random forest person, and his authority is the city's authority.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Oh God.
I mean, he.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of a bitch.
Yeah, he arrested us. That's fucked up.
I mean, it's kind of his job. He's supposed to make sure if his main advisor tells him that you all need to be arrested, though the Beltane was a piece of shit and deserved to die. He was just doing what he thought was right, and I can't fault him for that. Though
Again.
he does need to do a little more thorough investigation.
I didn't get arrested by Beltane.
Didn't you specifically cast Magic Mouth on the shitter?
Yeah, that was the Castellan.
Yes, I know. You deserve to be in jail
Yeah, I think it was
For
pretty
a
fun.
prank? Come on now.
for making
That's
if
what I'm
you
saying.
if you made me shit myself in front of all of the town, I would have beheaded you personally.
Why was the shitter in front of the whole town?
It's not that the shitter was in front of the whole town, dear. It's that the Castellan got so scared that he ran out of the bathroom as he was shitting.
Oh, that sounds like an error in his judgment. I think
Okay.
he seems underqualified for
If he
his
had stayed
position.
put, he'd have been fine.
Maybe he needs to work on his continence.
That's yeah, I can agree with that, but also at the same time, I know I'd be pretty pissed off. If
I understand if a
Fair.
Castellan has a certain commitment to duty, but I don't think that's the kind that they're talking about.
God, I love
Hey.
this group. I already love this group. But yeah, she'll just kind of chuckle and go, all right, I understand. I'll stop taking up for the pompous prick. But still, I do need you guys to head down south and investigate
To the land of traitors?
No, just down to the swamp. And
Yeah.
and figure out what in the hell's going on with the swamp area and the missing children that have disappeared there.
Why were they in the swamp?
They weren't.
You know how kids are.
Children have gone missing from the main road and wandered toward the swamp, from what I hear. But you can
How
ask,
do we know they went to the swamp?
because that's where they were last reported being seen wandering toward.
Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. You said we can ask some person?
You can ask the caravan driver that goes from here to the valley to the valley of Soromorn. They were the last family to lose a child, and the other family, well, they wandered into the swamp and also haven't been seen. So we don't know what's going on there.
Gotcha.
And over
Mm-hmm.
over the years, it's not just the people of this keep that have lost people there. There were many of our people, and she'll kind of gesture to Huffy's character and go, many of our people have disappeared in that swamp too.
As in druids or dwarves or
Druids.
fairies? Okay.
And fairies. Like anything that comes in that swamp, goes into that swamp, doesn't come back.
Sounds like a downright terrific place to hang out.
So I would be appreciative if all of you would head that way and head toward saving those, potentially saving those children. If not, at least finding out what happened and trying to make sure they're if not avenged, then just any word to give to their families.
Okay.
I guess we ought to go now then?
Sure.
Yeah.
That would be appreciative, yeah.
There's still a few more strips
All
of
right.
bacon.
Heidi gets up and leaves the room.
Okay. Heidi's mom will kind of pack it into like the bacon into a bindle and hand it to you, Gaster. That way you have on the road bacon.
See, said I do a little salute and leave the room.
Fantastic.
Jester just kind of scuttles out of the room holding the bacon.
The 9-year-old salutes and leaves the room. And I'm assuming, Ruggs, your character kind of follows after.
Zaragoza will sigh and head on out as well.
Alrighty. So, you all, do you head straight to the swamp, or are you going to go down to the family that owned the last family who
I don't think it's a good idea for us to talk to any families.
Okay.
Just wander around in the swamp.
Alrighty, so we will I will just bring you guys on over to the swamp. You are in the top right corner, by the way.
We're not exactly the most diplomatic group.
Top
Not to
right.
mention
Top
we all
left,
kind of
top
are
left.
recent
Okay.
criminals.
You lied to me.
You're in the top left corner of the swamp.
Why are you so much tinier than me?
So I have intentionally made the swamp not like darkened because A, I assume you guys aren't gonna metagame, and B, it's broad daylight when you guys come here. So it's not really that hard to see now that you're kind of within the swamp. However, for the smaller characters, at least the ones that can't fly, this is like chest deep water.
Oh, you know I'm fluttering just above the water.
Yeah. So
None of that business for me.
And you know I'm glubbing on some water right now.
Okay. Roll a save against poison.
I'm a thirsty boy. I'm curious. What do I do for that anyway?
So on your
Or for
character
my-
sheet, there should be
Rolling.
if you open up your character sheet, you can see on your saving throws, there's a group of them that have like save against spells, save against poison, yada yada yada. Just click the one that says save against poison.
Death ray or poison.
Yeah, death ray or poison. It's the bottom of the sheet.
Say again where that is?
It's on the right hand
Bottom
side.
sheet.
Bottom right of the character sheet, yeah.
Poison, death ray, or poison. Boop.
Okay, you do succeed. You are
Oh,
not
nice.
poisoned. It burns going down, but you're good to go as far as drinking the water.
It's got a zing to it.
Oh god.
There are small bits of shore, Not you can't quite make it through the trees, as most of the tree like foliage is like so dense that it makes almost a hedge maze. But you can pull yourself up from the water, using the edge of the shore. And Kat, I will drag your character along with us. That way, because I know you can't quite do it yet. Okay.
Is this like impassable area, or
children?
is this just okay?
So as you head forward, you notice that along across the kind of going forward, there is a large, almost intentionally intertwined set of bramble vines, with large like thorns sticking out from them. You can either try to crawl under, go over, or cut through the vines.
And is this the only path forward?
This is currently the only path you can see forward, yes.
Okay, I'm gonna go over.
Okay. You, as a character that can fly, can go just straight over, no problem.
Hell yeah! Would someone like to borrow my cloak of ignore difficult terrain for this?
I kind of want to try going under.
Go for it.
Okay. So,
I'll
what you're going to
borrow
do...
a cloak if it helps me get through this.
So,
Yeah.
Gaster, what you're going to do is you're going to roll a 1d20 and add your dex modifier.
All right.
C said I'm small enough to go under. I'd love to do that as well.
Okay, so...
D20.
I'm going to double check what your dexterity modifier is. And then I will roll for you, Kat. Or I can let you, or you can roll within the Discord. That is also an option with the /roll command. Excuse me. I didn't mean to.
C said thank you. You can roll for me. I'm moving.
Alrighty.
I got an 18.
So your dexterity modifier is 0, so it's just a straight d20. We will roll. Oh, I should probably swap the OBS over. The ADHD is strong with this one. Okay, so Kat, you rolled a 6 on a d20. Gaster, you can go under, but Kat, you will take damage. You take a
Not so
single
shy,
point. You take a single point of piercing damage, as you are stabbed with a vine.
C said okay.
You are stabbed by a vine, but you can get under. And Rugs, because you have the cloak of ignore difficult terrain, you can just kind of step over these vines, no problem.
Hell
Thank
yeah.
God.
I give it back.
Give it back, yeah.
Thank you.
Alrighty. Now you
Moving
guys can
along.
kind of see the terrain as is. Yeah, so you see a beached boat, and next to said beached boat is a small, it's a blue teddy bear, just kind of hidden underneath some leaves.
Is it a gummy bear?
It is not. It is a child's teddy bear. It is
Oh.
nearly torn to shreds, but it is just a child's teddy bear that seems to have been discarded here in the woods.
I say we take the boat.
The boat has a large hole in the bottom of it.
Oh, boo.
Oh,
I say we get a stopper for that hole.
is there a way we could possibly see, like what kind of damage is on this bear? Is it like clawed, ripped,
Thorns.
or like anything of that sort?
Thorns.
Okay.
Okay, so just for Kat, so that you know kind of what we're looking at. Kat, I don't know if you can see the stream, but the terrain you're in is chest deep, high, swamp water with like a almost a hedge maze around you. You're standing currently in front of a line of skulls that is hung from a tree in front of another area that kind of goes into open foliage. And underneath the open foliage and the waterway on your right is a dollhouse tucked inside of the trees, and on your left is a nutcracker that has also been discarded within the swamp.
I'm
Is this like a big dollhouse?
a little
or...
more concerned about the skulls.
Okay.
I mean, I guess the skulls are concerning. Yeah, true.
So, from the size of them, they are either halfling skulls or children.
Oh,
You can't really tell.
I'm just gonna have my staff just at the ready.
Probably a good call.
Gaster kind of like glances at the skulls, and then back at back at the child next to him, like, just a concerned grunt.
Just, oh, this might have been a bad idea to bring a 9-year-old along on an adventure.
Blame the castle town.
I'll give the dollhouse a small poke.
Okay. So giving the dollhouse a small poke, giving the dollhouse a, your PNG is in fact upside down. How did that happen?
Oh,
Oh, these things happen, you know.
Yeah, absolutely. It's also very small. I didn't mean to make you that small.
itty bitty.
Move you over this way, and then I'll move Slack as well. I forgot that I also had set this up while you guys were not in the call.
Oh god.
But yeah, so you guys are currently able to Rugs, roll a wisdom check. So roll me 1d20 plus wisdom.
Oh, what? Oh, wisdom's not my...
Don't worry. Nobody's good at any stat.
I'm sorry to say that I'm French.
Welcome, Kat. You're okay.
Nat 20.
Nice.
Nat 20 on a wisdom check. All right.
Wow.
So you are able to see that this dollhouse is very old, but also inside of it there are what appear to be 4 very much alive moving dolls? Question mark. There's a adult human woman, what appears to be a 2 female children and a male child, all kind of running around this house as if just living normal lives, as if this is just perfectly normal.
Huh.
Should we like say something to them?
You should touch it.
Knock first.
I'm gonna knock.
Have you heard the good word?
Okay. Gaster, do you get close and knock with your hand?
Yeah, I don't have anything else.
Roll a save against spell.
Cool. deploy the beam. There it is. Got it. Boop. No success.
Okay, Gaster. So you find yourself shrunk down. Galatea and how do I say your name, Ruggs?
Kisrakis.
Kasrakis, you see before your very eyes, Gaster disappear and then reappear inside of the dollhouse. The human woman goes, "Ah, who are you? How did you get in here? Where are we? Why are... Huh?
Well, I'm just as freaked out as you, lady. I don't know what's going on. Well, I was big, and then I touched the door, thinking, hey, I might as well see who's at the house. And then I got small, and now I'm here.
We did the same thing,
Guys,
and now we're trapped here."
Oh, trapped. That sounds fun.
Every time we try to open the door, we just end up, and she'll gesture to the 3 children. These were adults when we got here.
Oh. Why are they baby?
Every time you try to open the door, it reverts your age by 10 years.
Huh.
Don't let the 9-year-old try that.
Well, I guess I don't really have much to lose.
Fetus deletus.
oh jeez.
Fetus deletus. Oh no. The kind of adult woman goes, "I don't know how to get out of here or what is going on with this thing. But if you have any idea how to fix this or get us out of here, I would be very appreciative."
See, that's the thing. It's not crazy how we just kind of... Things just kind of happen, and we just kind of take them as we go along, and then I don't know what we're doing.
Great. Caracas, you can see Gaster in the house talking to the people.
This is hilarious.
Yeah.
If
How
you look out the window,
small-
you can see him laughing at you.
Yeah, a very large demon laughing at you.
How small is the dollhouse?
It is... You know what? You would probably fit.
So, like, are the dolls, like, fairy sized? Or are they, like,
They're a little
tiny
smaller.
doll size?
They're like 16 to 17 inches tall-wise, but the dollhouse is large enough for a small person to fit inside. Like this...
Okay, so
it's
a big dollhouse.
To a regular person, this would be a mansion if it were like full-sized. It's a big fucking dollhouse.
All right. Too big for a mage hand.
Too big to lift with Mage Hand, yeah.
Can
Found a
you
dead body.
reach into it with Mage Hand?
Maybe. While you guys contemplate that, I'm going to explain what Huffy's seeing. Huffy, so as you, before you had gone over up there, what you saw up in this little corner up here was someone had dissected and tied together a rat king. A group of rats tied together at the tail, dissected down the middle.
That's what that is. Okay.
Yep, and then surrounding them are the toys of small children and 3 halfling skulls.
That's a new toy.
Fun. Fun for the whole family.
Right? And then this is what appears to be the corpse of a cleric.
Oh.
He has a holy symbol to Solaria, the goddess of the sun, and is laid out as if he were slashed to death by hundreds of tiny cuts.
Well, that's no good. What's this?
That is a rocking horse. Or pieces of a
Oh.
rocking horse.
Gotcha. Should should I bring the dead body back, or
It's up to you. It's part of the map, so I can't move it. But you can absolutely drag it back to the group.
splish splash? We be taking a bath. No, I think that sounds like a poor decision because this is all water, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna lose this dude
Yeah.
if I try to drag him.
Yeah, it's water that's rather deep, as a matter of fact.
He's gonna get gobbled by a gator or some shit if I try just dangling him through the water. That's not gonna work.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
try and like make my way back over and just to yell to let you know that we got problems up here.
Yeah, Heidi.
Well, is it a problem that I can solve with my fists?
I was hoping that since you're the
Religious one.
I was gonna say fairy,
Yeah. That's...
I am a fairy. That is true.
you might have an idea of what's going on with this incredibly
Mm.
cursed dollhouse.
Have you tried knocking?
Yes, that's why Gaster's in there.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't knock on this. I don't know if you can hear me, but don't knock on it.
It's a very tiny voice. Don't knock on the door.
Okay. Interesting. I have a sword here that just says Thundercat's sword. I don't remember what that does.
I don't
I
know
think
why it's called. Why did you call it the Thundercat sword?
I would assume it's because it's doing thunder damage because it looks like it's a magic sort of thing.
Okay.
Here, I was thinking Sword of Omen, Sight Beyond Sight would be really helpful right now.
No,
I mean,
unfortunately, my solution will be to take out my sword, and I'm probably gonna cut this fucking house open
okay.
unless someone says
Roll an
otherwise.
attack roll.
Cool. Hi. 23, natural 19.
Okay, so Gaster, along with 3 children and an adult woman, appear within the swamp. I don't have tokens for these
Hey!
people, so you could just assume.
I did it! Thunder,
And you do, in fact, cut that shit in half.
Woo! I did
High
it.
five.
Yeah.
This was, in fact, a problem you could solve with your fist. Here,
I knew it. All problems can be solved with my fists.
there you go. There's
Who's that?
Well, enough
This is-
being
this
short
is-
already.
This is the adult woman and the 3 children.
Hello.
Oh,
She
it didn't fix that problem though.
they just kind of look around and go, "Oh goodness!" And when you look at the what were children, it is now 2 halflings and a dwarf.
Oh. Hello, shorties.
And they'll kind of go,
Are they
Thank
still
you.
children?
"No, they're adults now, but they are
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
they are their clothes are slightly less baggy on them now."
One of them has a beard now.
Yeah, one of them is just very elegant beard braided into like different kinds of braids. We appreciate your help. We're going to get the hell out of here.
That's a good idea.
We suggest you do the same.
There's a cleric's body just south of here. If you can find a way to get that out as you're leaving, that would be appreciated, I'm sure, for the next of kin.
Before you go, do you know about any kids who went missing around here?
There is a hag that lives in the south. Do not let her try and trick you. She is a hag. She created the dollhouse we were trapped in, and we were trying to find her to save the children that she had kidnapped, but
Don't let her trick you, huh? Are you the hag?
no.
Oh,
Why would I trap myself in my own dollhouse?
if you're trying to trick me, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe you like things
I'd-
small.
I honestly, it would,
If I had a magic dollhouse, sure.
I'd want to live in a tiny house.
I certainly wouldn't expect you to be the hag now. So, if you are,
That would have been a really good ruse.
I'm not the hag. I'm going to go get my brother's body, because unfortunately now I know he's dead.
That is the cleric
Ugh.
you were referring to?
Yes.
That's rough,
see, I see.
buddy.
I
Sure. Go ahead.
mid cast of magic mouth, just stop it. No, okay, not the time.
Put it on the body.
She will. They will. They will head over to get the cleric's dead corpse, and then will leave. Will disappear with the corpse into the forest. Which way are you going now?
Following the crowd.
Well, I'm curious about. I want to look at the Rat King.
Okay.
Hey, I found another dead body.
Yeah. So the Rat King is, it looks to be expertly and medically dissected. Like someone was examining these rats, and then to dispose of them, tied them together by the tail and threw them into the swamp.
That
Is
just
there
doesn't-
anything missing from the rat's organs?
Their heart. All of them are missing their hearts.
Wow. What a heartless thing for someone to do.
Oh
Yuck,
my
yuck,
god.
yuck, yuck, yuck.
You will also notice that most of the toys that are surrounding them are nutcrackers.
Oh, they got hit with the fucking nutcracker. Like the
Did their balls
fucking.
get chopped off too?
Did they get their nuts cracked?
And their hearts out. Fuck.
My heart goes out to all the nutcrackers out there.
It's not even December.
It's not. It's not December.
It's not even July, even.
But yeah, so Huffy and Ruggs, you both find another corpse. This one appears to be a castle guard. This is one of the guardsmen from the castle in the like gold and green uniform, carrying a greatsword.
Oh, we found one of the Castletans, Castlemans.
Castle Mans.
Yeah, he's a Castleman.
Do you search the body at all?
Of course, we search the body.
Okay, so on the body you find, a set of like the chainmail, like standard issue chainmail that the Castellans guard wear, great sword, golden like leaf decorated cloak, and the same similar leaf style belt buckle on his belt, and then a bag of about 20 silver pieces.
Okay.
The leaves of Lorien do not so easily fall.
I will split the silver with you, and then we'll just steal the cloak and belt.
Can I use my dagger to cut free one of the rats and keep it?
Yes, you can, or you could take all of them. Like, that's up to you.
You saving that for a little treat, buddy?
I'll take all the rats.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
treat. You know, you never know when you might need a good rat.
pick it up and put it in your backpack, and now you just have a bunch of rat corpses.
Never know when you might need a rat or five.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, so you can pick up the 8 rat corpses, and now you have 8 rat corpses in your inventory.
You're gonna smell, dude.
I mean, I'm already wading chest deep in swamp water. I think I
Yeah,
can survive.
true.
Poisonous swamp water, very specifically.
It's a little
Delicious.
spicy, I guess.
It's a little overseasoned.
Okay. Yeah. That is yet another castle guard, Ruggs. This one with a longbow and 20 arrows and the same 20 silver that was on the other one. And belt and cloak are exactly the same.
Are these flowers? Or are they more berries?
Those are flowers. They are a blooming blue, almost sunflower looking flower.
Sick. Are they poison?
Roll wisdom.
Rolling. Wisdom. Where
We could just eat him and
is
find
it?
out.
Regular d20. All right. 2. Guess
You
I'm
have-
eating it to find out.
Roll a save against poison.
You got
Oh,
it.
well.
Turns out it's poisonous.
That solves that problem.
Okay. Okay.
Has anybody touched a nutcracker?
You take 3 points of poison damage. What'd you say, Cat?
I want to poke this.
You want to
Fuck.
poke the nutcracker?
Yes.
Okay. So as you poke it, you see the nutcracker stand up and pull out a tiny little rapier.
I have an axe, don't I?
Yeah, you do.
Can I just swing down on this bitch like I'm about to chop down a tree? Actually, hold on. You know, like the Schnitzel guy from Hoodwinked?
Yes.
I'm like him.
Yeah,
With
okay.
with my axe.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll.
Just
Just
the schnitzel
roll an
mod.
attack roll.
Alright. That's like, still have to figure out based on this system. How...
At first, I thought you meant schnitzel from Chowder. Which
So
is
you
the best.
in your character sheet, there should be an area where your weapon is listed, your hand axe.
Yeah. Do I click on the total AB?
Yeah. Click on the total.
Okay.
Okay, so you hit it. He only has a single hit point. He immediately
Okay.
dies.
Dude, trying to describe actions is difficult. You know that thing that children do where they pull down one of their eyelids and then they stick their tongue out?
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just slash through this thing, and you can pick up his little rapier. For you, it would count as a dagger, but you have his little sword,
Yay!
and it has a sheath on his belt if you want to take that.
I would
and,
like to take that as well.
yeah, you take the scabbard and the knife and put it on your belt. It just looks like a tiny little rapier. It's got like a knuckle guard and a thin little blade, but you do have like a poignard dagger now.
Does the nutcracker bleed?
No, it is made of wood. It is living wood.
Right on.
You should call that sword the nut stabber.
No.
Honestly, I should have been more on the ball about the jokes recently, because there was one where you said like a rat or 5, and I said you should have said a rat or 2.
Ratatouille. Nice.
I'm just gonna grab a picture of the a nutcracker to use as the token for these things.
Oh.
I want so bad to touch everything.
The flowers are poisonous. Don't eat them.
Well, now you got me curious.
Don't eat them.
Like, why is there a rocking horse here?
That is a good question. Why is there a rocking horse there?
Is it upright?
No, it is on its side, and it is slightly smashed.
Oh, I wanted to sit on it.
You could set it upright if you wanted to.
I'm gonna sit it upright and sit on it.
Okay. So you are able to do so with very minimal effort, and it is a rocking horse. So you're able to do it without yeah.
I now have I have now been blessed with the visual of a tiny kobold on a rocking horse. So
Yeah.
nothing that happens from here on out is gonna hurt me.
Yeah. Pretty sick ride, wouldn't you say?
Oh, good lord.
Oh,
Sorry.
I was really zoomed in. I just saw a giant nutcracker. I was like, wait, did I do something wrong just now?
Where did I go? Wait a minute. Oh, I'm still there. Never mind.
Hold on, because you did do something wrong. Uh,
Okay,
I
well,
just have to get multiple of this token. Uh,
Now it's a rock and rolling horse.
oh
Nice.
goodness. But yeah, so you, in fact, you have summoned a platoon of little soldiers, little toy soldiers, who will kind of all kind of scuttle over to you and go. One of them in the front goes, "Cease and desist your meddling."
what, are you mad that I stole your horse?
Yes,
Well, too bad. It's mine now.
I earned that horse fair and square. And he'll pull a little hand crossbow out of his belt. It's tiny, by the way. It's like itty bitty little hand crossbow. Probably fires toothpicks.
Oh yeah, what did you win it in? A being short competition?
What's your AC?
Uh, let's see. AC is 13.
I
That's
see
a
negotiations
natural
are
20.
going well.
That is a
Can
natural
I
20.
scruff?
Say what?
Can I scruff the kobold?
Yeah, you can.
just scoop them.
You take a single point of damage from the natural 20. But yeah, before that after that you can grab the kobold.
I'm just like kind of squirming around in his head, like, all right, bring it on, Pipsqueak.
He will reload
Okay,
his
we're-
crossbow.
We are not antagonizing the little men.
Who are you
Have you
calling
seen a
little
witch?
giant man?
Ooh, now who's antagonizing?
As Heidi kind of comes back out, he'll point his crossbow at you as well. What do you mean a witch? What do
Or a
you?
hag? Do you not know what a witch is?
We only know the mother, and she's not a witch. She gave us life.
And is the mother like a old lady with magic that turns people into dolls?
She's old, but not. She's not. She doesn't turn people into dolls. We were this way beforehand. She just gave us the ability to walk off of our stands.
Are you sure you were this way beforehand?
Yes. The
Are
only
you
thing that is different is that
you're
we have
sure?
hearts now.
You were this.
Oh, you have the rat heart? You have the rat hearts?
What?
You have rat hearts, right? The rat hearts?
I just pull out one of the rats. One of these guys, you know?
Ew.
No, I don't think we do.
Tiny little heart came
Oh,
from this
buddy.
part of the rat right
He is-
here, and
he
she'll like
is-
point to where the vivisected hole is.
He is now questioning his existence.
Could you point us in the direction of this mother,
He'll
and we'll leave you to it.
he will
You
gesture
got-
down the way that Heidi came from. The
Oh,
the mother has locked away her home with the vines, as well as an interloper down toward the south.
interloper, you say?
Yes, she meant to harm the mother. You don't mean to harm the mother, do you? You see the
Of course not.
four in the back like reach for their rapiers.
Her voice getting more distant. No, no, no. She just kind of floats along. Or flutters, I guess.
The flying one is strange.
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Well, Addie is gentlemen. We're just gonna be on our way. You
You
Keep-
want to trade a rat for a horse?
No. I will take my horse with
Worth
me,
a
thank
shot.
you. And he will, in fact, like take the rocking horse and leave with it. And they go off this way.
On a rock and roll all night.
that could have gone worse.
Yeah, I mean, it went pretty terribly. I didn't get my horse.
We could have accidentally massacred a bunch of nutcrackers. That could have gone worse.
Well, I mean, they're technically rats if we think about it.
Parkour. Do you need to borrow my cloak again?
Yeah.
Yeah, here you are.
Nice. Okay. Thank you.
Cat and Gaster, are you attempting to go under again?
Yeah.
Might as well.
All right, roll me a dex check. So it's 1d20 plus your dexterity modifier. Which, Cat, I don't think you have a dexterity modifier, so
I
it's
don't.
just a straight d20.
That's a 4 on this one.
You take, okay, so you'll both take a d4 of damage. Each of you take a single point of damage.
All right.
Things just keep poking me today. First the spears, now this.
Well, this has been a day. I'll subtract the HP for you.
Let's see.
Cat, what
Oh,
class are you playing?
If I recall correctly, I'm a fighter.
Okay, do me a favor. Roll me a d8.
Yeah, sure, boss.
Okay.
Is this for HP?
Yeah, this is for HP. I don't
Okay.
think. Okay. So that would be your total HP is. So you should have a total of 11 HP.
So then I have 9, 11.
Yeah. Now you have 5. So you should have 9 out of 11 HP currently,
Never forget.
instead of 5 out of 7. But yeah, so you guys are kind of able to go through here, and through these vines here, you can see. Just imagine there are trees here. I forgot to put them there, but this lady cannot get out of this cage. But you are able to see through these vines a human woman, just kind of who is very injured, laid up against a tree.
Oh.
She is wearing
Hello?
the gear of a castle guard, and she'll kind of
Hello?
look up and go, "Who are you? You don't work for the hag, do you?"
Nope.
Now we work.
Mhm.
I don't want to say we work for him.
Fuck no, I don't.
I mean,
Are you
I
from the
did get
keep?
these cool rats, though.
Yeah, we're from the keep.
Oh,
The city.
can you get me out of here? The hag imprisoned me, and I am too injured to get out.
Well, I can give it a shot. Would you like some
mean-
healing while I'm here?
That would be wonderful.
Are you sure you want to? I mean, it might be a trick from the hag if you think about it.
Hmm?
The person.
Oh,
being
are you a
trapped
hag?
there might be a trick.
You gotta tell me if you're a hag.
I am not a hag. I am a castle guard.
You have like a safe word
Wait.
for hags.
I'm looking at the belt buckle.
It is a leaf. She is missing her tabard and her cloak, but she does have the leaf belt buckle.
Okay, I'll give her a spare cloak.
She'll take it and go, "I'm assuming this came off of one of my comrades."
Yeah.
Understood. And she'll throw it over her shoulder and clasp it onto her armor.
I'll give her a lay hands, which is just a 1 HP heal.
Okay. So,
But it's better than nothing.
yeah, she feels a smidge better. She out of 14, she now has 7 HP.
Hell yeah.
And she'll kind of look at you and go, "Thank you, little one." And she'll kind of stand up and use her sword to kind of pick herself up before sheathing it and going, "Now, I've tried to hack at these vines with my blade, but every time I do, they hurt me. Do any of you have fire?"
No.
Nope.
No.
Fire is also dangerous for.
I can
fire
make the
reasons.
sound of fire.
Gaster, what color are your scales, buddy?
They're like bluish.
Okay. So one thing that I do for all kobolds in my universe is that they have a breath weapon. Yours is electricity.
Oh. Oh.
So you
All
at
right.
level 2 have a 1d6 electric breath weapon that shoots into in a line for 30 feet.
Could
Uh-huh.
I mean, well,
Could-
that might
could
be
we do-
dangerous with the water, but
You're right. It could be dangerous with water.
I was like, could we just not just give the cloak for a second?
Yeah. You can borrow my cloak for a moment. This will help you get across.
She'll look it over and kind of nod and put it on. And she will kind of stand up and go, oh my goodness. And she'll climb over. One thing that you'll notice about this lady, she is fucking tall. Like, almost like a large-sized creature tall.
Were you always this tall?
Yes, my mother was a giant, and she'll hand you your cloak back.
Thank you.
And your dad was a hero.
Do you happen to know the direction of the hag?
Yes, I do. We were tracking her. It's southwardly from here.
Ah.
But
There's only so much south to go before we have to choose between
she-
west and east.
points you this way. But there's
way
an
is it?
artifact. I pinged
I get that you pinged, but it doesn't mean
To the
that I
right.
saw it.
to the right.
Okay.
right, yeah.
There is an
Right,
artifact
right.
in this swamp that that might be a boon to us to retrieve before we go and fight the hag.
An artifact, you say?
Yes, an ancient
What
sword.
kind of artifact?
An ancient sword that was left here by a mage many years ago.
Does it- What is
Okay,
it, what does it
magic,
do?
I'm in.
It's
Put it moved from its mouth.
it can for one, it is light enough to be treated like a dagger, and two, it allows you the ability of true sight. You can see beyond
Oh.
illusions.
I'm curious what treated like a dagger means in this context.
When sheathed, it is no bigger than a knife,
Okay. And
and it only
Okay.
weighs about as much as a dagger. It means people without proficiency for martial weapons can use it
there we go.
Yeah.
to pull back.
Otherwise, we can just stab things with a dagger, or hit
Yeah, I
things
was
with a
gonna
staff,
say,
and
like-
then end of list.
the veil. Yeah.
All right.
And she'll kind of lead you guys toward this way, to
Oh, the left turn path.
yeah, to find the artifact. She appears to be following like a map of some kind. That will.
Is she following some sort of blue grid?
No, no. She has a treasure map that leads her about right here, and she cannot bypass the. Would any of you like to try and move forward? I am not going to try my luck with these vines.
I mean, I've had like 50-50 luck squeezing under these things.
No, I ain't scared. I'll go through.
Yeah, I'm gonna let
Okay. You got
the
the
druid.
you got the
Well,
the fucking cloak on,
We can play-
Bugs?
yeah. Yeah, we can play pass with the cloak.
Well, Huffy, you don't need the cloak for this particular like trap. You can just
My
fly
mommy
over
gave
these
it to me.
fuckers.
My mommy gave it to me. It's mine.
Yeah, I'll give it back every time.
Yep.
Thank
And then Gaster, if you'd like to try and go under, like Gaster and Cat, you can both roll a Dex save to see if you can go under. It's a 1d20 plus your Dex modifier. Okay, you do not
19,
take
let's
damage
go.
that time. Neither of you take damage, so you can both kind of move yourself under the thing without taking damage. Rugs, you are the first one to see it, but it is this. There's a very tall sword with a leaf-shaped blade and a golden crossguard with a red hilt and golden pommel embedded into the ground here.
Ooh.
I
It
think
has
this
it has the
This has got to be it, right?
yeah, it has the pattern of a flamberge as its blade. It's very wavy.
Squiggly
this-
bitch.
It's got to be it, right?
Nah, I don't know. It doesn't look sword enough.
I'm gonna pull it.
Okay. Give me a strength check. 1d20 plus strength.
Oof. I don't want to have to go back and ask the big lady to help, but
You dislodge this blade, and it goes from being the size of a giant's sword to being about the size of what would be like a rapier in your hand. And it is this, and it become what would be, you think, your character's ideal blade if they had to use a blade?
honestly, like either something super like, what's the word? I don't want to say inconvenient, but like, you know how fantasy swords are.
Yeah,
Either like that,
very flamboyant.
or like just like a straight, straight stabbing sword.
Okay, so it becomes it looks like essentially what you get is this. The blade pattern stays the same. It's still a flamberge, but it is now the size of a what is the name of the sword? It's a very long, pointy stabs, like it's a two-handed rapier almost. I've forgotten the name of it, but it's got this
Estoc?
like an stock. It's like it's this,
Gotcha.
and it's very ornate, like basketed hilt with like angel wings coming out the back of it. Like it's very much a like looks like it shouldn't be practically usable, but it absolutely somehow is, and it's as light as a feather.
Oh. Oh, this is nice.
And if you kind of reach down into the you kind of felt something get knock into the sword as you were pulling it out. In like the water next to it is a scabbard that looks to be now shaped in the same manner as the blade you just picked up, and is as absurdly ornate as the hilt you now have of your blade.
Oh, this is perfect. Does anybody else want to hold the fancy sword?
You can keep it.
I mean, I want to at least hold it for a second.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
pass
think
it
it's
over
cool.
to the.
Okay, so Gaster, what is your if your character had to use a blade, what is your ideal weapon?
What is this? The little like squiggly daggers, kind of like the one that Jafar uses in Aladdin.
Oh, okay.
A Karis.
Yeah, it becomes essentially that, except it now has like a flamberge pattern to it, and the
Ooh.
scabbard changes to the same.
I kind of like this. I mean, you know how to pull a sword.
Yeah.
Does the child want to hold the sword?
Sure.
Okay, Kat, what do you think your character's ideal bladed like sword type weapon would be?
Can I get like a wooden sword?
Yeah, you all see it basically the material of the blade changed to a deep mahogany wood. Still sharp as
It's
fuck,
mahogany.
but it is now a wooden sword.
That's pretty
This
cool.
would be scary.
No, somehow I didn't expect that.
I don't want to hold it anymore. I hand it off to somebody. I just like put my hand out. Somebody else
I
can
guess
take it.
I guess
Like,
I'll take it.
She likes her Her axe.
Her axe. Okay. Okay, Huffy. What is your ideal sword for this character?
I think the biggest, most inconvenient thing for a fairy to be carrying, but like still light, would be rad.
You now have a massive great sword.
Hell yeah!
But it is light as a feather.
You see the fairy just like take off into the sky, swinging around like a helicopter.
Do you hand it back?
Helicopter.
Do you hand
Yes,
it
absolutely.
back? Okay.
Who would like it?
I believe Rubs.
If Gaster doesn't have a weapon yet, Gaster's more than welcome to
I
take it.
have like a little dagger. I have I think.
Because
Yeah,
I have a
don't even-
magic staff.
Yeah, I do.
I don't.
have a dagger
I don't
and
need
a sling.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take it. Sure.
Okay, Gaster, it becomes your the Chris dagger, and you are able to now have that and see beyond illusions. Essentially, anything that you see will appear in its original form.
Nice.
And what you see,
Quick, go check out the nutcrackers.
What's the damage on it?
it is a it does dagger, like it does regular dagger damage, but you add a +1 to your you add a +1 to your damage, so 1d4 +1 damage.
Nice. Okay.
I won't make you guys roll to get out from under this thing. I will just move all of you, and the knight will nod to you. Gaster, when you look at the knight, you see that behind her is what appears to be a grouping of red eyes. There are about 30 of them just staring at her from beyond the void.
Oh no, 15 people.
There's like, I don't want to alarm you, but
She just holds a finger to her lips. I know.
Okay.
And can we get your name?
No. No, you may not.
Can I?
That's a weird name. Nice to meet you. No, you may not.
No. Okay, let me write that down. I'd met a no before there.
Do you spell it with a G?
She laughs and goes, "I don't tell demons or fae my name. I did that one time when I was young, and now
Oh, so you're
I can't get rid
racist
of
too. Got it.
no."
What makes you think I'm a fae? I'm maybe a demon.
You're a fairy. And she'll look at Gaster and point back to the eyeballs and go, "Those are demons, dear."
Oh, see, I was thinking that they were rats coming for the other rats that I have in my pockets.
No, they're demons.
Despite all my
Okay,
rage,
okay.
I'm still just a rat in a pocket.
But what can we call you?
For now, just call me No.
All right.
No.
And then she'll head this way.
So
with
is
the
that
group.
with a G?
I feel like it must be.
I don't know how to.
N-O-U-G-H.
Like the no mask is spelled, but like that.
N-O-H?
Yeah, N-O-H. But yeah, so you guys are able to. I'm not gonna make you drag yourselves across the map. I'm gonna.
Too late.
I'm gonna gather the whole party up
Fast
together.
travel a little bit here.
Yeah, I'm gonna gather the whole party up together, copy, and then paste you onto the next map. But you all make it out of the swamp into this area. Now, my question is, before you head further in, would you like to take a short rest? Okay,
Yeah,
so
I want to try and pry this needle out of me.
you can roll one. You can roll hit dice to heal. That would be currently you each have 2 hit dice, and that is the dice that you use for your HP roll. So, Cat, yours would be an 8. I believe Gaster and Rugs, you guys would be rolling 6s because of my thing about casters and getting a d6. Yeah. So Huffy, you can heal back 5. I'm gonna roll for her.
Oh, that was the wrong thing.
I was gonna say, like,
I
damn,
meant
she
to
has
do the-
68.
I meant to do the DC.
It's 10 hit points back to. All right. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and give you back the 2 hit points you lost.
Yippee.
And then yeah, you now are no longer hurt going into this potential encounter. To describe the area around you, what you see surrounding you are scarecrows in the yard. These scarecrows are like wearing the clothes of like one of them is wearing the clothes of a small boy sitting on a rocking horse. He's wearing like overalls and a blue shirt, and on across from him is a scarecrow with with a young girl's dress on, wearing playing with 2 dolls in her hands, and then to the left of you there's a larger scarecrow with like this clothes of a slightly older boy who's ripped the head of a doll off. And in front of him, on the scarecrow in front of him, on the face, it's painted like a crying child. And in front of you is a house. If you look,
I hate everything about this.
looking in
What a
through the
lovely
window,
house.
looking in through the window, you can see an elven woman, except for Gaster. Gaster, what you see is a hag.
Okay, so this little sword here is telling me that that lady in there is some bad news. That's the hag.
And she is
Are you
working
sure?
on a
She doesn't look like a
spinning
hag.
wheel.
I'll like hand the sword over for a second.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
yep,
takes
that's
it
a hag.
takes a minute. It takes a minute, but yeah, Caracas, that's a hag.
So what's the plan?
Do you explore around the house first? That's the question.
I mean, we can at
Is
least
she like
see a
looking at
little
us
bit.
though? Like,
No, she
Is it
doesn't
gonna
even
be
know
like-
you're there. She's currently working on a spinning wheel.
Okay.
The other path seems a little too thorny to go through, so I'm gonna squeeze through here.
Okay.
Is there another window?
Not
is a
from
good
what you
question.
can see. Kat, are you following the rest of the group?
yes, I am. Sorry, my
Alrighty.
hand's full.
You are okay.
Don't eat these flowers; they're poisonous.
So once you get to the very back of the house, you see a grouping of dolls, slightly larger than the other like ones you've seen so far, and these dolls appear to be wearing clothes you've seen children in the keep wear. Like this is the style of clothing that the children in the keep wear. And then there's one in the center that looks a little higher quality than the other dolls, wearing a dress that if you guys were around like 6 months ago, the Castellan's daughter was wearing, but the Castellan's daughter hasn't been seen around in 6 months.
And they haven't given her new clothes? Cringe. Bad parenting.
That's the most disturbing game of Ring Around the Rosie I've ever seen.
Are these vines blocking my way off to this backside here?
No, not really. You could get around them. Make a dex check. So just a d20 plus your dex mod. You can get over
12.
the vines and toward the back of the house. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cast a magic mouth on this window,
Okay.
and I'll let you know what it yells when it yells.
Okay. Alrighty. As you make your way around to this other side, you see another scarecrow. This one appears to be attempting to climb out of the window. And there is a face on the scarecrow, kind of like the child that was crying, except this one is abject terror.
Good sign.
But the window's open.
He's having
This
fun.
window is in fact open, but only enough to where it looks like the scarecrow's, like the broom on the bottom of the scarecrow, has been cut off.
Ooh. Okay. Yeah. So not a point of entry. Got it.
I mean,
Hmm.
could be.
All right. I'm gonna double back around.
Double back around.
Okay, so you guys kind of gather together. What are you doing?
Okay, so
Go ahead.
I was gonna pitch it to the party, but I spy a way we can enter. The old Santa Claus.
Does he even exist in this world?
Yes.
The old. Okay, cool.
Yes, Santa Claus exists in
Oh,
every
so
world.
fishy.
In every world that
Oh,
I,
I see.
that I in every world that I've made, Santa Claus exists.
Okay.
I
Have
thought
you
Louise had
tried?
Rihanna.
All right. So remember what we did with the dollhouse?
What, knocking on the door?
Oh, stabbing it.
Oh, yeah, that makes more sense.
Stab the house.
Why? I mean, I guess.
I was just curious if you think maybe that might break this spell too.
Yeah. Oh, you want to
Try
stab the
stabbing the
scarecrows
house.
and stuff. Which one do you
I
want to
don't
stab?
think
What do you
should
want to stab?
Stab the. I think maybe at least avoid stabbing the children.
I mean, they're scarecrows.
These are dolls.
Well, yeah, but the whole thing before was like a house. We were stabbing a house. That house was
Yes.
getting damaged, not the people inside of
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Stab them somewhere where it's not gonna hurt as much, like a leg.
Or the hag.
If we need to amputate, we will.
Let's amputate the hag.
Okay.
Amputate the hag. So,
Okay,
do we
so
want to break in through
with-
the chimney?
With the chimney idea, what if the fireplace is on?
I mean,
Pardon me.
Oh, hey.
Pardon me.
Yes.
I couldn't
Hello?
help but notice one of you walking around my back window. May I be of service?
Girl Scout cookie?
Oh,
We
you're
were
selling
just
cookies.
walking through the area.
Please,
We-
please
yeah.
come into my home. I'm always excited to buy cookies, and she'll kind of lead you guys toward the inside.
I
of
won't
the
turn
house.
down an invitation inside somebody's place.
That was it. That's all it took.
Yeah, just getting spotted.
Well,
Kat, I have put you at the door, and I will allow you to move yourself elsewhere in the home whenever you are able to. And you hear as Huffy, as you go to enter the kitchen, she goes, "Oh no, dear, don't enter my kitchen, please."
Oh, I'm already here.
As you enter the kitchen, you see surrounding on the little thing with a cleaver, a human hand.
Ah. I see you use exotic spices.
well, you make long pork here?
That I do. I didn't realize I was in the presence of intellectuals like myself. Would you like some bacon? I have some made
yeah,
from.
you can-
I have some made from some long pork from up north. The Castle Keep keeps sending me new supplies. And she'll smile.
So, like,
I
What'd you say, Kat?
I was
Nothing. Never mind.
I was gonna ask if there's any like clear arcane focus or something that looks like that around this building.
Roll an intelligence check.
Pretty sure that's just a flat d20, so I'll roll on d20. 17.
It's the spinning wheel
Where's the spinning wheel?
sitting in front of
Oh,
her.
it's over there. Cool.
Sitting in front of her.
You make quilts or scarves or socks?
She'll like gesture for you to step back from the spinning wheel. Gold,
Step
dear.
back from reality.
I spin gold. And you'll see her
How?
weaving thread, and it comes out into this beautiful gold color.
Oh. Is the thread gold or is it just like regular thread?
It's regular thread, and as she spins it through the spinning wheel, it comes out gold.
Oh, that's pretty nifty. How'd you do that?
Old family secret. My father taught me.
That's pretty cool.
Interesting. Fascinating place you've got here.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now you said you had some
Thunder.
cookies.
Thunder. Thundercats! Hiya!
Roll as you pull your sword. Roll save against
Damn it.
spell. She
Alright,
casts hold person on you.
0 successes, natural
Ooh,
1.
Yeah, no, you are held in place. Now that's not
Aw,
very nice,
Thundercats.
dear. Why would you try and break my spinning wheel?
Jealousy, obviously.
Well, it's an ugly color on you, really.
Yeah, I understand.
It really is.
What color is it?
Green, dear.
Oh.
Jealousy is green.
Oh, yeah. Kesrakis is fully colorblind, by the way.
Damn, that sucks.
But yeah,
Alright, well, fine.
she'll look over you folks and go, I see you brought a castle guard with you. Why are you really here?
We're here to discuss a rat problem that we seem to have noticed while we were walking around your house.
No,
I thought we were here about the missing children.
missing children, you say?
And rats, missing rats also.
So how long does this hold person last?
Hold person lasts 2 rounds, so
Okay.
it's almost over. She will dispel it and go, now I must ask, and she'll gesture for you to back up from the thing.
This is like a no hesitation thing. She tried to stop me last time. I'm gonna try to stab her loom.
Okay. Roll
Can I keep the roll from before of 14?
No, you were stopped. Roll initiative, everybody.
What is initiative? Is that Dex?
Yeah, it's 1d20 plus dex.
Okay. 15.
9.
Alrighty.
1d20 plus dex. Oh.
Sorry to jump in on it, but it seems like nobody was backing me up the first time around, so I'll instigate again.
Well, I was gonna try and do something with the rats, but you know.
Someone had to see their missing children.
Fucking right. All right. So, Gaster, what did you roll for initiative?
20. Not nat 20, just 20.
Okay. Huffy, what did you roll?
15.
Cat.
7.
Say 7.
Yep.
Rugs.
9.
The hag rolled an 8. And the NPC rolled a 12. Alrighty. Gaster, you're first.
let's see. I didn't actually look at the description of my spells.
Okay.
What does I mean? It sounds self-explanatory, but what does sleep do?
Sleep targets an area of effect, and if you based on hit dice amount, you roll depending on the level you cast the spell at. I believe it's 3d6. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
I'm
In
gonna
this one,
find
it just says put several creatures 3 or fewer hit dice to sleep, or 1 4 hit dice creature.
Okay.
Oh, so no, wait. Creatures of 4 or more hit dice are not affected.
Okay. Yeah, that's what it
Okay.
does.
Am I in range to do that
Well, let's
to
see.
the hag?
Let's see. The reason I made the grid so easily seen is so you can count them out. So it's 5 feet a space. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah. Yeah, it's 30 feet, 30-foot range spell.
And they would roll a save versus spells.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to do sleep
All right.
on the hag.
Alrighty, go ahead and so let me roll for her. So she succeeds.
Dang.
All right. You have a bonus action. If you have any level 0 spells that you took, I will get rid of her. As you cast this, though, the illusion of a beautiful young elven lady disappears, and she becomes the blue-skinned old crone that Gaster was seeing the entire time.
Let's see. I don't have any level 0 spells I can actually feasibly use right now, so
Alrighty.
no.
Then that is your turn, and I believe up next is Huffy.
Hi, that's me. So I have this ability called Holy Burst that just does damage in an AoE. Can I do it so that it also hits the loom?
Yes, you may.
Cool. She's going to do that. Character level damage in a 10-foot radius. Okay, so it's my level of damage, so 2.
2. Okay.
2 holy damage to both.
Okay, so she takes 4 points of damage. She is weak
Yay!
against radiant damage. And then the loom itself seems to be protected magically. So it is not
Damn it.
affected. Yeah.
Okay, next time I'll use a turn to stab it. But for now, I'm done.
Alrighty. And then up next will be your NPC companion, who will move up, draw her sword, and attempt to swipe at the hag. Hitting with a 13. Dealing 5 points of slashing damage upon the hag. Okay, and up next after that is Rugs. You're up.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and cast Shield on myself with my staff.
Alrighty. You absolutely can do that, and then you are shielded.
My wild magic staff.
Oh yeah. Roll a d100. Well, no. First roll save against spell to see if the wild magic goes off. Then roll a d100 if you don't succeed. Ooh, okay. Let me get my book quickly so that I can tell you what spell you cast. Roll a d100.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh my fucking
Nice.
69.
I know exactly what spell you cast. Hovey, I need you to do me a favor. Roll a save
Yes?
against spells.
Okay.
And
S.
I have to yeah I have to roll for the ooh okay Rugs,
Missed
roll
by
me
one.
fireball damage.
Oh, fun.
Oh no.
All right.
It's all right. I can take it.
Let's see here. This is
By the way, what do you mean fireball damage? Is that
Fireball
just like
Basic Fantasy or Fireball D&D?
Like B fireball?
Fireball basic fan it's fireball like the a very large explosive spell fireball.
Yeah, but we don't know
Oh.
them it memorized.
All right, so it's
like-
2d6.
Yeah.
It's 1d6 caster level.
Nice.
That was a big old 3.
So Huffy, you, the hag, and the knight all take 3 points of fire damage. And the hag will kind of look over at you and go,
Did the loom get hit with fire?
the loom is magically protected, but it appears that the like shield that is around it is slowly like changing color. So every time it's been hit, it seems to have weakened the shield. And the hag will kind of look over at Ruggs' character and go, "Careful, Sonny. You need to watch out for that magic of yours."
Question.
Yes.
Would I know if this kind of magic shield on the loom is going to negate my mundane damage as well?
You can roll Arcana, which is just an intelligence check.
5, I don't know.
No, you have no idea.
Okay.
Up next is the hag, who will.
From up at the window,
Okay.
you'll just hear, "Quick, while she's distracted."
Yeah, she will. She will look toward the window, and cast, Ray of Frost at the window, freezing the window over. But yeah, so your distraction
Oh,
worked.
man.
Woo.
I'll just shout across the room, "Careful with the magic, old bag."
Uh, what did you say, Huffy?
Mm.
Oh,
That was Gaster.
oh, okay. No,
Yeah,
I
said,
mean,
careful with the magic.
you know, I heard that. It was somebody said. I think somebody said, "Oh man." Oh man, but yeah, but yeah. So she freezes the window with a cantrip, and then will cast magic missile at Gaster. Gaster.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Uh huh.
Never mind.
Okay.
Can only cast it on myself.
Let me double check magic missile's damage in this one.
1d6.
Cool, thank you. Gaster, you take 4 points of force damage from magic missile.
Unless she's level 4, in which case it's another one.
Thank you, Ruggs. You take another
Wow,
3
thanks.
points.
Really, really, really helping for that one. Appreciate it.
Gaster, you're not looking great.
I've been here before.
I've been here
Look you
before.
in the
I
eye.
will be here again.
I've looked death in the eyes.
Oh my god. Okay. After the hag is Cat. What does Galatea do?
Although it's not technically on my sheet, it is something I have. Can I bite her
Yeah, you can. So that's
like a
It's-
feral rabbit animal?
so roll 1d20 and add your melee bonus.
Let's find that real quick.
So it's right under your AB. It should just say melee, which is underneath your health points.
Has this big old axe and just chooses to bite. I love that.
Alrighty, yeah, that'll hit. A 20 will fucking hit. Go ahead and roll damage. So that'll be 1d4 plus your melee, plus your... Or no, yeah. It's just a d4. Just roll a d4 for me.
That is not the right... Whoops. Can I bite her ankle?
Yeah, you absolutely can. You bite her ankle. She takes 2 points of piercing damage. And she'll, like, wiggle her ankle and go, ah, get this rabid child off of me.
How do you like kids?
I cook and eat children.
Oh, how the tables have turned.
How the
how the tables, how the turntables, yeah.
Okay. So, Gaster, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to move over here.
Hides behind the other mage.
And I'm actually, I'm going to load one of the rat corpses into my sling.
Oh, no. Okay. Go ahead.
And I'm gonna shoot that at her.
Go ahead and roll an attack roll. Just click the thing against behind your total AB with your
Let me just click this.
That is a 2.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, you sling this rat corpse, and as you throw it, it like splats on the ground and skids, leaving blood and guts all over the floor. She goes, "I just cleaned these damn carpets."
Too bad, old bag. That's what you get for hitting me.
I'm gonna hit you with another magic missile after this. And that will bring us, I believe, to Huffy's turn.
Lovely. Okay. She's going to use her, there's not really a name for it, but she's going to use her ability that lets her turn her weapon into a magical weapon for the purposes of avoiding DR.
Okay.
But it occurs to me she actually already has a magical weapon, so she's going to use the Thundercat Sword again.
Okay.
She's going to use it to stab the hag this time.
Alrighty. Go ahead and roll an attack roll, please.
Crit?
Holy shit. Okay, yeah.
How are we doing crits?
Crits are the same way I normally do them, so it's your max weapon damage added on to your to an attack roll.
And then does it add like modifiers from melee or something like that as well?
So
Okay.
you add, excuse me, 1 second. Add your standard attack roll, so whatever your modifier would be.
Well, what's
and then-
I guess I'm asking is it just melee or is it just melee plus the thing on the side which is the AB, or is it just like the melee part?
So what you roll is you should have a damage thing that has a button next to it.
I can do that. Yes. Okay.
So
Let's do that instead, and we'll just add 12 to this roll.
Yep.
All right. Cool. Add 12 to that. We've got 21.
Okay, so 21. She takes 21 points of damage from your Thundercat sword.
Thundercat.
As Huffy swings, as Heidi swings the sword, you guys hear a boom of thunder each time it is swung and successfully hits, because it does thunder damage.
Cool, and that is her turn.
Alrighty, and up next is, I believe, the knight. Double check real quick. Yeah, your knight friend will move in and attempt to swing at her with her longsword.
Is she considered flanking here?
Yes.
Lovely.
So she will roll at a +7 instead of a +2. Still missing, but yeah. Okay.
Such a good night this is.
And then that is the hag's turn, and the hag will look at you, Gaster, and will cast Magic Missile. Ruggs, your magic mouth is still up, so if you would like, if you can tell me, if you can make something sufficiently distracting, like tell me something sufficiently distracting, I will say that the spell fizzles. Otherwise, Gaster's getting hit with 2 magic missiles.
Wow, her boobs are so saggy.
This dumb bitch is worried about the kobold?
Okay.
Because I soiled her carpet.
Yeah, no, she is quite angry about the carpet. However, she will look at you and go, I know what you did, and then cast magic missile at you.
I got shield up.
She doesn't realize that. She's more distracted by the fact that you insulted her. So, the 2 magic missiles strike against the shield and are nullified, because that's what shield does.
Hell yeah.
Gaster, you would have died.
I love that there's just a peanut gallery of mages in the back.
Just heckling the hag. Your technique's fucked.
And after the hag is... Oh, wait, no. You should have gone next, Ruggs. But I'll go ahead and say that. Now, since it's your turn anyway, you would have gone at the same time. You just have a higher dex score.
Okay, let's go ahead and just... Alright, so I used my shield, I used my magic mouth. I am going to... check something real quick here. So mad that's not a cantrip. I'm just gonna magic missile myself.
All right. So yeah, roll magic missile damage.
And it's 4 damage.
You're not casting it on yourself, are you?
You strike her for 4 damage. You said 4 damage?
Yeah, it's +1.
Yeah.
it's...
She is struck for 4 points of damage. She looks bloodied. Like she's
How do you...
not looking great.
And just from the window again, you're gonna hear, how do you miss with magic missile?
You're looking a bit like the rat yourself.
She'll like grip her fist. She's so pissed. Cat, your
Rat
turn.
hag, rat hag, rat hag.
Okay, so
Right.
hypothetically, if I'm still biting her because I assume that I've latched on like a fucking leech,
Uh-huh.
could I like hit her, like still bite into her, but then hit her with my axe?
So it wouldn't do extra damage, but you can stay latched on and hit
I
her
just
with
think
your
it'd
axe.
be yeah. I don't
Yeah.
need to do the extra damage. I
Yeah.
just think it'd be funny.
Yeah, go ahead and roll an attack roll with your axe. Add
Okay.
+5 to that attack roll. So just roll, and then I will tell you what the result is with 5 added onto it.
So just +5, not even with my melee
No,
bonus?
with your melee bonus, and then 5 more on top of that.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so you just barely hit the hag. Roll damage.
And that's just the straight 1d6?
Yeah, that's the d6.
Okay.
Holy shit! So this hag only had 6 health points. Like I will take a screenshot before but like this bitch only had 6 HP. Fucking. And y'all, that is the exact number you needed to kill this bitch. How would you like to kill the hag?
Well, shit. Yeah. It's kind of hard when you're a tiny little feral creature. Because the thing I want to think is that she like raises it and like she chops it right above like probably where she's bitten, so like around maybe below the knee area, and the chop was so destructive that it cut her leg off, and so the body falls back, and then
there is a
she,
massive artery right there, so she just bleeds out, and you just are standing there with a severed leg in your mouth that kind of tastes like blueberries.
What? Holy shit!
And your carpet's ugly too.
The hag dies and those are the last words that the hag hears. But yeah, congratulations, you killed the hag, and you guys begin to hear what are the cries of children outside as the children begin to transform back from dolls. Gaster, the rats in your bag are no
Oh.
longer
Oh, no.
rats. They are the corpses of the children's parents.
Oh, no.
Ugh. So does this mean I can't carry him around anymore?
I mean, you do have a magic bag. You can.
I'm gonna carry him.
Okay. There is, however,
These
just
kids
a
don't need to
dead
see
guy
this.
on the floor now.
I'm gonna put him in the bag too. The kids don't have to see this.
You're just stuffing the body in the bag.
Hide the evidence.
Oh. But now you know why the Castellan wanted you guys to come down here. Because he didn't want to admit that his daughter wandered off into the swamp.
I'm casting the clean cantrip to just like scrub up where the blood was.
Prestidigitation, the fuck yeah. Oh lord. Yeah, so you have killed this hag, and completed the quest. Congratulations. So we will kind of bring us over to the screen where all your lovely PNGs are, so we can see you again. Yeah, congratulations, everybody. You kicked the hag's ass. I'm assuming, loot the house. Because,
Absolutely.
you know, so the house is relatively normal, like, other than the body parts in like, sacks. There is, in, like, the area where her bed is, it's like a underground bedroom, essentially. It's in the kitchen. There's just, like, a bed and a chest with, like, 20 gold in it, and, like, some nice clothes and things, and a painting of the Castellan, what the elven woman that the hag had pretended to be, and then the Castellan's daughter. The woman whom she was pretending to be was the Castellan's wife at one point or another. But the Castellan's wife died many a moon ago, so that's how she lured the young lady down into her home.
Oh. Not cool, old bag.
Yeah. So
I
that's
think this is my house now. I'm gonna take this place. It's my house.
Do you want to live
Swamp
in
witch house?
in a swamp? Yeah. You
Yeah,
can
I
live
mean,
now.
Yeah, I'd like
I'm
this
gonna
house. That's my
check the
house.
back window to see if that scarecrow turned into a person.
yeah. So it is a little boy whose legs are missing, and his legs are in like if you look in the like actual kitchen next to the pantry right here where this broom is are a pair of legs.
I mean, I can probably help with a little bit of healing. Can I just stick those back on and cast some lay on hands?
Yeah, you sew him up and cast lay on hands, and the little boy's legs are back, and he's like traumatized.
At least he'll have a leg up in the world.
Yeah.
He gives a little chuckle at that, and is just like, "Thank you, all of you. I really, really appreciate being saved."
Of course.
And what did we learn about messing around with hags?
I didn't know she was a hag. She came into the village. She was selling pies. Said she had sweet pies here at her house.
Now get out of my new house. I'm kidding.
Well, now we know not to take pie from strangers.
That's right. And then he will scuttle off with the rest of the children. A young girl in like very regal clothes will kind of come in and go, "Thank all of you very, very much for saving me. I am Lady Electra of the keep. I am the Castellan's daughter. I will see that you are greatly rewarded for your service."
If you could put in a good word for how legal explosives are in mail, that'd be great.
Not in the mail.
You already got pardoned on that one.
I mean, yeah, but like, what if I want to do it again? It was kind of fun.
While I share your proponent for explosives, maybe not in the mail.
Well, how about a box near the house that's not quite mail?
Why are you trying to blow up people's homes?
Not blowing up the homes. I'm just startling them with the explosion.
Not this home.
Little prank.
How big of an explosion are we talking?
Fireworks.
Yes! Perfect! I have this cool recipe for bottle rockets.
Oh, yes. My favorite kind.
They explode in marvelous little colors. Anyway, but yes, I will be heading back. Do you want me to, and she'll gesture to Kat's character, do you want me to take them back with... Are you eating the
I haven't
hag's
spit
leg?
the- Well, she hasn't spit it out, that's for sure.
That one's with us.
I think
I
she likes
see.
to eat that.
People?
Yeah, she wasn't taken by the hag. She came here with us.
We prefer the term long pork.
Okay. And she'll, like, very slowly back out of the house.
Okay,
the
see
ni-
you around. Remember the explosives.
The knight will nod to you guys and go, I will escort the children back. Thank you all for your help. And she will hurry along after the princess. But yeah, you've captured a new
They like
house.
this.
You've captured a new home base.
Yeah, this is my house now.
Congratulations. Do all of you stay here?
I got nowhere to go. I'm like 5.
You're welcome to stay.
I'm like homeless anyway, so sure.
I'll drop by. I like my spot at the end of the current.
This oven needs to have some good things in it instead of people.
Instead of people, yeah.
Let's get cookies or something.
How far a commute is this from the city?
It's about a 3 or 4 hour walk.
Oof.
It's 10 minutes via horse.
Okay then. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody else is staying.
it's like 10 minutes via horse. But this is a nice little house. Should you clean it up and kind of chop down some of the more dangerous foliage.
I want to
Go
keep
team.
the dangerous foliage.
Okay.
Anything in here looking super cursed that I can touch? Like this spinning
Is
wheel?
The
this
spinning
Lagoon
wheel.
still there?
The spinning wheel is definitely cursed.
I'm gonna try spinning it.
Roll a save versus spell.
Or you fall asleep until True Love's kiss will find you.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen if he fails. You do not
Succeed.
break your finger like Sleeping Beauty.
Am I spinning gold yet?
You actually, yes. As you spin it, you spin the yarn into gold. That's what this does.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh. Make us rich.
One yard of yarn is worth a single gold piece.
Wow.
It's gonna take a while, but I
believe.
think, depending on where we are in the country, this is still better than minimum wage.
Yeah, like way better. Way better than minimum wage. That's like essentially making like $100 an hour.
Oh,
Nice.
But yeah, you guys
we're
can.
gonna fucking disrupt the world economy. Let's go.
Yeah, you guys can have all of your health points back because you were able to rest here, and I'm assuming you'll send word for Xana's character to join you in the helm.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'll just stick Xana's character in here with you guys. But yeah, so you guys can stay together within this home, and your Huffy, your mom will also come and kind of take up residence here, as well because she doesn't particularly like living in the keep.
She's also a druid, so she'd love this place.
Yeah, exactly.
I like that you have the kind of relationship that's not like, oh, mom's moving in.
We're just little forest bumpkins.
I just gotta find
Nice.
her. I just gotta find her token, because I do have a token that I'm gonna use for that particular character. I just have to find her.
I was fully willing, instead of magic missile, to just ventriloquism right behind her ear.
Yeah, no, that's understandable. I
But it would take a full turn, so it was like, ugh.
there she is.
I was willing to spend one of 4 spell slots, but didn't
Yeah,
want to waste the turn.
but yeah, no, you were able to save the children, and I'm gonna go ahead and say because the hag was a 5th level monster. You are each level 3 now.
Let's go.
Hooray.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so you are able to level up, and that will be the end of tonight's session. Thank you everybody for joining us. We're gonna find someone to raid. Fucking TikTok immediately opened. Why? Okay, let's see who's online.
We're not writing TikTok.
No, we're not. We are rating code, though. We are, in fact, rating code.
Nice.
You folks have a wonderful evening, and thank you for joining us. Let Code know that this is a Paladin raid. Raid message, if you are subscribed, is this. And I will post it in just a moment. And let Code know this is a Paladin raid, and you folks have a wonderful evening. Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And for everyone watching at home on YouTube, remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and fuck you, Dave!
Fuck you, Dave.
Fuck you, Dave.